that song. Well, as you know, this month, in recognition of Valentine's Day, which is this coming Saturday, we are doing our usual thing. We're focusing on love. We're seeking to discover more of the mystery of what love is, because love is what we are. We're exploring what it means to actually know ourselves as love itself. Now, it would appear in the contrasting behaviors, human behaviors of this world, that exploring love so that we can be the one we're created to be isn't everyone's cup of tea. In fact, if we focus solely on the world, it doesn't often seem to inspire thoughts and feelings of love. But Valentine's Day seems to inspire even those who choose a more worldly point of view to try to find a way to express love, if only for a day. Plato wrote, "At the touch of love, everyone's a poet." Valentine's Day, as we know, isn't just a celebration of romantic love. It's a day to express our love as best we can for our family and for our friends and for all those that we want to let know how special they are to us. And I don't know if kids nowadays exchange Valentines in their classrooms the way we did when we were kids. You remember those charming, sweet, incredibly corny Valentines? I remember being excited to give them and to get them. I mean, a cartoonish bee that read "Honey Be Mine," or a bunny with a broom that said, "You sweep me off my feet." It made me happy. But as adults, even if we're not going to mail out or give out traditional Valentines, there are so many ways for us to express love. For instance, flowers and chocolate, and jewelry and chocolate. Or just doing something special for someone, like giving them chocolate. And I think I mentioned a few years ago that I have a tradition for my Valentine's Day celebration that I do each year. And since some of you, although most of you here, probably everyone here, was here a few years ago, but even if you were, you may not remember what I said about it. There's a chance you might not. So I'm going to mention it again because it will bring us to the title and the substance of today's talk, Forever Love. On Valentine's Day, as part of my morning practice, I send out vibrational Valentines that come straight from my heart. So if Saturday morning you're feeling extra warm and fuzzy, it could be partly me, high-vibing you. The perk in sending Valentines mentally is that they always get there on time. And I can send them to those who are still vibrational but are no longer in physical form. And I don't start out with a Valentine's list. I just send one to anyone who comes to mind as I sit quietly and just focus on feeling gratitude for my life. Gratitude is a catalyst for love. When we're feeling thankful, just to be alive so that we can feel thankful that we're alive, everyone and everything in our life, past and present, becomes precious, a beautiful part of our life. Those who have come through briefly and moved on, and those who have come to stay. Khalil Gibran wrote, "The appearance of things changes according to the emotions." And thus we see magic and beauty in things, while the magic and beauty are really in ourselves. Gratitude uplifts our point of view. It causes us to see our life with all of its ups and downs as a blessing all the way through. When we're just feeling blessed in general, when we're not thinking about anyone in particular or who should or shouldn't come to mind, we may be surprised at who actually comes to mind. It could be someone that we wouldn't have put on our Valentine's list or even thought of with affection. But when we're filled with gratitude, if someone comes to mind, we can be certain that it's the perfect time to send them a vibrational Valentine. Now is always the perfect time for us to express ourselves freely without any resistance and to expand our point of view, to see our life differently, and to feel more clearly the fullness of the love that we are. Now, sometimes we think of now as a time between the past and the future, which we often use to regret the past and worry about the future. But now, like love, is all there is. Abraham Hicks said, "The present moment is the only time creation occurs." Now, we can't get our human head around the vastness and timelessness of now, because now can't be interpreted with a human mind that only exists in time. The present moment is beyond time. And so it can't be measured. We can't say what it is. We can't measure it in time. Just as we're about to measure the present moment, it's gone, and a new one is there. That's why the now moment doesn't include anything that's happened before, and only the potential of what can happen next. The present moment is the boundless, timeless space that is the presence of the fullness of love. Of love's unlimited potential and boundless possibilities. It's where peace and joy and innocence and newness abide. It's the pure consciousness of all that can be, and it's there for us to choose who we will be and what we will create, moment to moment. Love was before the beginning, it was in the beginning, and it has no ending, and neither do we. We exist in that timelessness. Love doesn't change. It remains what it is forever, even as it endlessly expands as us within it. The poet Robert Browning wrote, "Take away love, and our earth is a tomb." Take away love, and our earth wouldn't exist at all. The entire universe is the creation of love. Love is the origin of all that exists physically. All that exists is matter. And love is all that matters within this physical environment. Now, some of you have likely heard before the letter that Einstein wrote to his daughter. But it's worth hearing over and over again. He asked her to read it 10 years after he'd passed, to let the world know what he knew when he wrote it. He wrote, "There is an extremely powerful force that so far science has not found a formal explanation to. It is a force that includes and governs all others, and is even behind any phenomenon operating in the universe, and has not yet been identified by us. This universal force is love." Now, most of us, it's likely all of us, have felt at least once a love within us that was so powerful and so energized our heart that we wanted it to last forever. We may have pledged that love to another privately or in wedding vows. But so often in this world, love doesn't make it to the moon and back. It runs out of gas. We even say it dies. It often seems to diminish in this world because we try to sustain the now moment in which we're feeling love by spreading it out over time. We make a commitment to a forever that can only be experienced moment to moment. And we make what we feel dependent on people and events and situations remaining just the same, never changing. And yet, the nature of everything in this world is about change. We worry over love and wonder, how long can I feel this good? Or we tell ourselves that it's too good to be true, and then we spend our time waiting for it to end. And so often it does seem to end. But not because love isn't always present for us to feel, but because, as we talked about last Sunday, we put conditions on our feeling it. Eckhart Tolle wrote, "Love is a state of being. Your love is not outside. It is deep within you. You can never lose it, and it cannot leave you." If we've ever felt a love we wanted to last forever, but it didn't seem to, no matter how hard we tried to hold on to it, It doesn't mean that the love we felt wasn't real love or true love, and that's why it ended, and that's why it didn't last. The love we felt in that moment, the love we feel in any moment, is the real deal. We've touched the heart of God within us in that moment. We've felt the power of the forever love that is forever loving us and is always present within us. When we feel love, joy, or peace that we want to last forever, we're feeling the love and the joy and the peace that exists forever. When we love now, right now, here and now, we are being the love we're created to be forever. The great spiritual teacher, Papaji, wrote, "You are the eternal being, unlimited and indivisible. Just be quiet. Everything is okay. Be quiet here and now. Happiness is you. You are love. You are peace. You are liberty. Namaste." All right. We didn't forget about the chocolate, did we? Okay. Well, this is the time of our service when we get to say again, thank you for being here. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for shining in if you're watching live stream. We're having a steering committee meeting after the service, and there's some movement going on here. There's a lot going on beneath the surface, just like there's a lot going on in this world beneath the surface, and it's all about love. Whatever is going on in this world is causing so much asking for more love. I was behind a car coming into service this morning, and it said, "More love, less hate." And I'm saying, how about all love, no hate? Didn't say it too loud, though, but our windows were closed anyway. It's just that when contrast causes us to ask, we do. We can't help it. It's like our vibration is going, please. And it's answered in that moment. And so we can be sure and certain that there's something wonderful about to happen with all this asking for more love. So thank you for being such loving beings. You are LEC. And thank you for watching. You are part of our hearts. And we're excited about what's underneath the surface of what we're doing here at LEC and that movement that's happening. So I want to thank everyone who is supporting us, all of us. We're supporting our family. It's like thanking Mom and Dad for supporting the family. You know, this is the family. That's what we do. And if you'd like to feel more a part of the family, if you'd like to see more of us, then it requires a little support, regular support. But I'll let our treasurer tell you about that. So I just thank you for all that you give. We're grateful for all that we receive. And if you'd like to know more about how to get in the flow of what we do here at LEC, then our treasurer, Dr. Jamie Phillips, is here to tell you how to do that. She didn't think I was done.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Great talk.
Thank you.
Loved your talk. And if you would love to give us a donation, we'd love to receive it and know that your donations are all about your giving love to the Life Enrichment Center. It's a great way to express love. And here's some ways to do it. You can go to our Facebook page, facebook.com/Life Enrichment Center. There's a donate button on that page. You can go to our website where you're going to hear Reverend Stephanie's podcast and see a replay of the video if you'd like. And that is LEC. I got all three letters. Thank you. You should just love it. lecflint.com. You can also donate via PayPal, and our PayPal email address is lec2512@gmail.com. And lastly, you can send in a check, and our P.O. Box is Life Enrichment Center, P.O. Box 321294, Flint, Michigan 48532. And here in the sanctuary, we'll be doing an offertory while we listen to the beautiful voice of Marcia Allen singing in this very room. And then it will be followed by an incredible prayer of gratitude by Reverend Stephanie. Thank you.